Subhanallah walhamdulillah wa la ilaha illallah. Subhanallah walhamdulillah wa la ilaha illallah.
Wa in minkum illa wariduha wa in minkum illa wariduha kana ala rabbika hatman maqdiya. ثم ننجي الذين اتقوا ونذر الظالمين فيها جثيا.
And this is the Sirat that will be a bridge between connecting the plane of resurrection and the plane which is just before the earth, which is just before the gates of Jannah. And so between them is a small thin rope, and below the rope is Jahannam. So the Sirat is actually above Jahannam. And as Rasulullah described it, I'll describe to you as Rasulullah described the Sirat. He said the Sirat would be sharper than the sword. He said the Sirat would be sharper than the sword. He said the Sirat would be sharper than the sword. He said the Sirat would be sharper than the sword. He also said the Sirat would be thinner than hair, thinner than hair, thinner than hair, thinner than hair. He also said the Sirat would have hooks, would have thorns on its side that will cut the people as they try and cross it. Also on top of that, fire of hell are huge claws that come out of the fire to grab the people as they're trying to cross the bridge, and grab them and then pull them down into hellfire. And subhanallah, this is the Sirat, and upon which when even the prophets of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala come upon it, they will say, "Oh Allah, sallim, sallim, oh Allah, how are we going to cross this?" Have you ever imagined, for example, have you seen an acrobat in a circus doing the tightrope, for example, and how he was standing? Wallahi, sometimes acrobats, as you know, they use a stick to balance. We will not have any stick to balance. We will have to cross this thin wire which is thinner than hair. Thinner than hair. Just take a hair of yours and see how thin that is, and sharper than a sword. How in the world are we going to cross this? How in the world is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala expecting us to cross this? Surely we cannot cross this except with the mercy of Allah. Surely we cannot cross it except by having this amazing tawakkul and reliance on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, subhanahu wa ta'ala, subhanahu wa ta'ala, subhanahu wa ta'ala.
While the believers now begin to start marching, and the first people to march over the bridge will be Muhammad ibn Abdullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam and his ummah, the nation of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, as we heard last week and before. Look at the virtue of the nation of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. They're always given priority on the day of resurrection. Always. They are given priority in everything. Brothers and sisters, it's a blessing, it's a bounty, it's a favor from Allah Ta'ala. Appreciate it. Show gratitude with doing more good work that the Almighty Lord loves. We are amongst the Ummah, the nation of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the greatest nation that walked this earth. They will be the first ones to cross over this bridge. And some believers will cross over as fast as a wink of an eye. Others will be like lightning. Others will cross like a fast wind. Others will be like a fast horse or a she-camel. Others will be running over it. Others will be walking over it, or crawling or creeping over it. Others will just get there without any harm, while others will get there with scratches. And others will be snatched. And they'll be major sinners, snatched, grabbed by the hooks and the clamps, and tossed into hellfire. But they will not remain in hellfire. They will not remain in hellfire. Eventually, their destiny, inshaAllah ta'ala, is paradise.
Another factor about this bridge that Ibn Qayyim al-Jawziyya rahimahullah mentions in his tafsir of the surah that we recite at least 17 times a day, Surah Al-Fatiha. He says that when we say, or when we ask, Ihdina as-sirat al-mustaqim, guide us to the straight, or on the straight path, that this path in this world is as defined in the book of Allah Ta'ala and the Sunnah of the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, as understood and applied by the Salaf Salih, and is the collections of beliefs and actions in this world, that sirat becomes physical in the hereafter. And therefore that is that bridge over the hellfire. And how we are upon that bridge in this life is how we will be upon that bridge in the hereafter.